Hey guys, Jen here from Cheerful Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my penny pages B6 Be Productive Daily, and I've been using some of these freebies from Beyond Paper Flowers for the past week, and I've been pairing them with some of these sheets that are, like of the same color. So I've been like using one and one, and I think we're going to continue that for another day or so. I don't have these sheets for the black and gray, so I got to figure out how I want to do that, but today we're going to use the red. So let's jump in. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. Mine has been a weekend. I did deliveries all weekend, pretty much. Friday was pretty good on the delivery front. I was getting interrupted a few times due to the nonsense around here that we are dealing with still a month and some odd days later. It's been close to 2 months of dealing with this, and I'm well over it and ready for it to be over, and it's just not over. And in the way things are going, it doesn't seem like it's ever going to be over. I'm losing my mind, you guys. But anywho, Friday was a decent day of deliveries. Saturday, you would have thought it would be busy because it's graduation for like Hampton University and any of the other area colleges. So there's that, plus it was Mother's Day weekend, so you would have expected Saturday to be busy. However, I definitely passed multiple graduation parties on Saturday, so I think a lot of people were partying on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. It was like 73 degrees. There was a very slight breeze. It wasn't like a strong wind. It was just a very light breeze. The sun was shining. I mean, it was like an ideal day for something like, a graduation party. So I think that's what happened. Yesterday was pretty busy. Honestly, for me, it was mostly Uber Eats. And I do also I've been using the black glitter headers from Jackie, who was Keep It Simple stickers. Then Stickers by Jackie M also was part of TPC Nation, none of which are open anymore, but you can find her wax melt shop, Keep It Waxy, over on Etsy. I'll try to remember to link all that down below. So, yeah, it's been an interesting weekend, with deliveries and all that. I think had I been out all day yesterday and not just like after church, I think I would have seen a lot of, the actual like Mother's Day type deliveries, because I really didn't see that yesterday, surprisingly. But I think it's because obviously people sent stuff earlier in the day, not waited till like 1:30 in the afternoon. I ended up doing a Target shop and pay for Uber Eats, which I don't do a lot of those for Uber. Oh, can I fit this one in here still? I'm tempted to change this so I can fit that in there, because I have plans for this, and I think I might need that one too. What I've been doing, a lot of it is I haven't even needed these boxes over here or anything like that. A lot of it I have mostly been doing. All right, we just won't have any headers. Okay, that works. It works. There's just that little gap right here, and I'm okay with that. So header free. That's a first. All right. What I didn't grab was something to put down with the truck, because I don't have any of the quarter boxes left on these, or right here. So let's see what I can dig up in my. Aha! Here's one. Right there. Red. Coincidentally, also from Beyond Paper Flowers. How do I know? I just recognize the box. It's our style. So, a lot of it, like these, I've been using like mixed in here too, and doing like quotes and stuff on those, because life, it's been very therapeutic to stick some quotes down from like Tipsy Dog Designs, or some of mine that I have. Today is odometer day. That just go with whatever's going on. And so, but I've been adding them at the end of the day, and not like when I sit down to plan. These zombies are also from Beyond Paper Flowers, so lots of Beyond Paper Flowers represented today. And I'll tell you what I'm doing here in a minute. I do have like 2 orders I need to work on. So we're going to go ahead and stick that down. Do I need to clean the paper cutter? I honestly don't know, but we are going to assume the worst, and that we do need to do it, because I don't know. I haven't worked on orders since the early part of last week, and I quite frankly don't remember the state of the paper cutter. Could I turn around and check? Yes, I could, but that would be too easy. Question is, do I want to use that one? Do I want to use that one? Do I want to try to somehow layer them? I got to think on that. But what I do know is over here, I have, today is my Dupixent day. So we're got to put that down. I also want to put my truck down for Dave, which we signed up for Life 360 like a month or 2 ago. And which is something we'd been talking about for a while. It's just with the whole situation stuff, we decided to go ahead and do it. It's kind of weird because I can just pull up and see where he's at any given time. I don't even have to ask him and write it down. But, you know, it takes the fun out of asking him where he's at. But I usually try to ask him before spying on him. I do need to run to Target, which you never hear me say I'm going to run to Target, because I don't go to Target. But this is crooked. I think something else is crooked, which is making this crooked, which is whatever. I do need to go to Target because I need to buy something that I'll probably tell you about it more tomorrow, because I'm going to run out of time. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put like a couple of bullet points here, and we'll use this as like a box, like a to-do list for the personal stuff. And we'll put Dupix in here, but believe it or not, it's on sale at Walmart, or not Walmart, at Target, so it's cheaper than what it is at Walmart. And so it's just better if I go to Target this time. So we're going to go to Target. And I also have a phone call I need to make. Yes, I conveniently stuck the Target Run script with the Target icon. We'll layer that just a little bit, it's fine. But I have an important phone call I gotta make, and I got Target to run to, and I gotta stab myself today. So those are the things that I need to do on the home front. But like I said, this I will probably add a quote to later, unless I need it for something else. I will add probably a quote from Tipsy Dog Designs. We'll see how the day goes, and then I will put something there. And then over here, I wonder if I can layer these in a way that's gonna look fun, but yet, if I do that, I would have to probably get it off the page a little bit. That would work. I just have to cut it. That works. All right. And then, where'd it go? Oh, that's fun. There it is. I'm like, I was looking for it, and it went behind down here on the desk. Now it's stuck. All right. Most likely there'll be a quote put there and probably a quote here. So, there you go. A little different than my normal. But I like it. So, there we go. That's today. I'm going to wrap up for now, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Excuse me. Happy Tuesday. Exactly why we need to use the allergy kit today. This is from Tipsy Dog Designs. I have 2 sheets of the allergy kit, just the full boxes and the headers, and I probably should take down my reusable sticker book just in case, but we'll wait, because I don't know if I'm going to need it or not. It's one of those, I don't have a lot to put down in my planner today, so we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah. Yesterday I put down 2 quotes, one, in each of those spots. I put down the I'm not procrastinating. I'm doing side quests because, well, I'll tell you in a minute. And then I put down I think I put down, it's another one from Tipsy Dog. I can count sneezes as crunches, right? Something like that. I put one of the allergy ones down for sure because, I was sneezing a lot yesterday. Today it's raining, so the pollen count's a little lower, but clearly that doesn't matter how low the pollen is because here I am dying. So there's that. I do get to go get my allergy shots today, so fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a wet week from what I understand from the way the forecast looks, today being the worst of it, but chances of rain all week pretty much, which, I don't mind in the early parts of the week, but when I have to go out and do, deliveries, I don't necessarily enjoy the rainy weather because, well, it's a pain. Allergies because nature kind of hates you. Yep, that's me. So, yesterday I went to Target. And I bought one of those step things, the exercise steps. This is what I was going to tell you yesterday, but I knew I didn't have enough time. I am doing, it's like a virtual physical therapy type thing. My insurance have been sending letters constantly about this program by Sword Thrive. And so keep offering, pain-free at no extra cost to you. It's physical therapy, but it's kind of virtually. So they send a tablet, and the tablet will recognize your motions. It is motion sensing capability. It doesn't record you or record your background or anything, but it detects your motion. So, what it does is in real time, it gives you feedback on your, exercises. There is a physical therapist who sets up the program for you. You can only do one body part at a time. So I chose my knees right now because my knees have been pretty rough. My knees and my hips really are both, but I really feel like these exercises are kind of working both areas. One of the exercises I needed to do needed a step, and I don't have a step. I have no stairs in my house. I have one little step. It's a small, very step in the back area of my, that's a step down from my kitchen into the very back area where my refrigerator is. But I can tell you, knowing how this tablet and stuff works, after I've done 4 sessions, there would not be enough room for me to set it up back there to be able to adequately get it. So I was looking around the house trying to find something to use as a step the other night. Thought I had found something. I tried to use my old Wii U board, and it wasn't high enough. It didn't, I had a feeling. I pulled out these. This was the February 2024 Doodle Bundle, because I thought these colors are close enough to hers. Some of them are that one's almost dead on. Some of them are very, very close, if not exactly, pretty much the same. So these are the ones we're going to use. Let's use, I kind of want to use one of the bigger ones. So, needless to say, it didn't register. I had to, it's National Apple Pie Day. Yum. I needed something else. So I went out and bought a step, and the one at Target online, it said it was on sale, and then when I got there yesterday, it wasn't. So, oh well, I still paid $30 for it regardless of where I got it. It was going to be about the same price. So, it is what it is. But I bought one so that way I can use it for other sessions that she may have the step stuff for me. I need to go get my allergy shot. That is crooked. You were telling me that, weren't you? Here, let's try to line it up on that line, because that'll make it easier. Is that better? It feels better. Alright. Need to go get my allergy shot. This every 2-week thing is, sometimes it's good, and some weeks, right now, I just could have probably felt like I needed it sooner, but we got it. I I had another little sticker left on this sheet. I did use this off camera last week. I think it was, or was it the week before? I don't know. It was literally the day after I filmed my haul video with the Tipsy Dog haul. So we'll use that one for a fun one for Dave. And then I was thinking it might be fun to layer a couple of these and then do like, you know, a quote over here. Again, I'll probably pick a quote later in the day based on, you know, how the day goes. Let's see, that one was the green. Let's do the blue and the purple, I guess. Do I want to do the small one or do two big ones? Maybe I'll do two big ones. I don't know if that's going to show, but we're just going to do something. That'll work. And I'll just throw a quote over here. In some way, shape, or form. But today I'm going to attempt to work on shop stuff. Yesterday, the only thing shop-wise I got done was orders. Because I procrastinated too much yesterday by doing other things. Like I went and saw my brother, talked to him for a little bit. I was avoiding coming home, what can I say? So, yeah, I went to Target. I had stopped at BJ's for something, and then I went and saw him, and finally got home after 2 something, so, you know. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go get this day rolling, go get my allergy shots, attempt to do some shop work today, like, you know, designing, because I haven't done any of that in a hot minute, and I miss it, and I'm ready to get some new stuff going. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Let's use the allergy kit from Tipsy Dog again today. Clearly I sound horrible. And you would think I'd be okay because the pollen was lower yesterday with all the rain, but no, I'm not. The weather is supposed to be rainy this afternoon again at some point. I'm kind of hoping it holds off till I get home from running deliveries, just because it's annoying to be out there in a raincoat, and especially if they're handed to me, which is a little bit more frequent, I feel like, in the rain, for good reason. Then I'm having to stand out in the rain waiting for them to come to the door if they're not there. Sometimes customers are literally waiting at the door for you when you show up. So, but there are times where they make you stand there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for what seems like forever. Or if it's raining and it's a leave at door and there's really not much of a dry spot to put the food down, that makes things complicated because I'm trying to make sure that, you know, their food doesn't get all wet and nasty or anything, you know what I mean? So, the rain can be a pain when it comes to deliveries. All right. I'm feeling this one right now. My nose has done more running this spring than I have. That is true. I don't run. If you see me running, then you should run too, because, yeah, Probably have somebody after me or something. But I feel like using a zigzag. Because why not? It's fun. It's not like I have a header to cover up right here. Oh. It's not quite a full 1.5 inches wide, so that's gonna have to work. All right, that's cute. All right, yesterday was a pretty decent day overall. More nonsense, but you know, I was able to, I went and got my allergy shot, went to the post office and dropped off orders that I had from the day before. I figured with it raining out, it was probably better for me to just take it to the post office than put it in the mailbox and hope that it doesn't get wet, because it was nasty yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie, it was downright nasty yesterday. Oh, it stands like a chicken day. So go do your chicken dance. Be silly, go do your chicken dance. Words, I know. I am going to go do some deliveries, so I'm going to have that over there today. I put, yesterday was, okay, that would have been the other, I think I put, yeah, the horrors persist, but so do I, from my shop. I put that one over there. So, so one thing I didn't grab out was a truck. Silly me. But I have them right here. But I actually got some designing done for the first time in what feels like forever yesterday. So I call that a win. It was definitely a good thing. I kind of want to leave a space here to put another quote, because I've really been enjoying putting one lately. And let's use a big yellow. It's been helpful to have, you know, that little way of, I guess I should put my header down first, because that's probably what's throwing me off right now. No. It's been kind of a good little way to just express my feelings about life, and I've enjoyed it lately. So we'll leave that as a space for a quote. I do have one order I need to work on today after I get home from deliveries. Today's only a lunch delivery day, so it's not like an all-day situation. Have to have my zombie for my morning stuff, you know, normal morning routine, which will include the filming of the daily and the normal morning stuff, eating breakfast and all that jazz. Like I said, I have an order I need to work on. I do not, in fact, need to clean the paper cutter. I did not need it when I had it down the other day. It was good. It was good. So I must have just cleaned it the last time I had done orders prior to, which seems like it's forever between with everything going on. I don't know. But it is I need to do laundry. Most definitely need to do laundry. I feel like I should grab my reusable sticker book because I only have these 3 boxes here, and I don't want to use all of them in one spread. So let's see what I got here. I need to do laundry, and I'm thinking a brush stroke would work. Maybe some pink. We can bring some pink to this party. I think that one works great. It is Wednesday, which means trash and recycle need to go out for tomorrow. So, Beyond Paper Flowers, Lil Dill. Did I ever tell you the tweezers are from Perfect Prince Co? Because I feel like this week I have been a little off my game on some of that. I know I've told you that's from Beyond Paper Flowers. I just told you this one is. And that's from Tipsy Dog. But I mean, honestly, I've been using mostly the same shops. So, it makes things easy. But these are from Indiana Acre Plans. Put that down. And I gotta remember to put trash and recycle out. Hopefully not when it's pouring down rain on me later, but as long as I get them out, I guess it's what it is. Like I said over here, I'll put down like my delivery stickers because I'm planning to do a lunch shift, and then I have a few things I need to do for the shop afterwards, and that's about it. So, it's a split work day because that's how my Wednesdays and Thursdays are. I go do deliveries, and then I come back and do shop stuff, which lately has been very thrown off because of life. But there you go. That's my plans for today. Nothing too exciting. But that's life sometimes. Alright guys, I'm getting off, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We're going to still use the allergy kit today. It is a little bit earlier than I'm used to because I have some business I need to take care of with my friends this morning. And they should be ready right about 9 o'clock. So, I am up a little bit early. And because of that, this is more important than doing the DoorDash or anything like that. So I do not know if I'm going to be able to keep my delivery schedule for today or not. Oh, I knew I forgot something. And it would come to me as soon as I sat down and started filming. I'm like, I don't know what's going on today. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's Thursday. I have food bank. So I need to pull that out here in a sec. But other than that, I'm like trying to rip up the backing here. Yeah, so yesterday I went out, did some deliveries, came home, and did some shop work, and relaxed in the evening. Been, dealing with nonsense for a while now, so, as you know, so that has become part of, like, daily life and dealing with stuff on that, and it shouldn't be. Let me grab this food bank sticker before I forget, because inevitably I will if I don't do it while I'm thinking about it. I do have food bank this evening. I just gotta find my sheet. Here it is. Food bank. Alright, I do have that this evening. Otherwise, my day has kind of shifted to, I don't know what's going to happen. So, what I may go ahead and do is still leave this open in case I do make it out to do any deliveries. It may be later, it may not even happen, but if I do, I can still put it there. And if I don't, I can add maybe some doodle grids and a quote. That's what I'm thinking. Since I'm not 100% sure how the day is going to turn at this point. How long this stuff is going to take. Most likely it's going to eat into my delivery time in some capacity, if not more than I would like. So I'm going to lose my scheduled dash. Here, let's do, sorry, I can't, I have allergies. I like that one. So, I'm expecting to not make it out to do deliveries today. But it's fine. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So, today, like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to play out yet. Everything is going to depend on this morning. We're going to take care of business that we most definitely need to take care of. It is imperative. I don't know why I went for the yellow when I have the yellow. It's fine. Today is Bring Flowers to Someone Day. You would think that would have been like, you know, Mother's Day or something, but no. Don't know what's going on. I should put at least some sort of a box there. Maybe I need to grab my reusable sticker book and find like a half box that's going to fit there. And at least put a box there to give me an option to put something there. And then we got to put my zombie down. I don't know if she like changed paper or something, but this one is like so much harder to grab since I bought this set of stickers. Like they're harder to peel up, in my opinion. They're cut well. They're just harder to grab. Like the paper's even thinner or something. I wonder. I could use that one for that. I usually leave here around 4:30 to go help with food bank. I usually get home well, no, I leave here like 4:15ish. I get there by like around 4:30. And I usually get home by like 6:15ish because of time, but the doors are open for food bank from 5 to 6. The Molly sticker is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then let me grab this reusable sticker book real fast and we can find some sort of like half or third box or something that I can throw in here. And we'll call it a day. Because like I said, I don't really know at this point how the day is going to end up playing out. And because of that, hey, look what I found. Her style boxes right here, pretty close to the same color. Let's just go with it. We'll stick that box right there. And we'll call it good. If I do deliveries, I'll stick these down. If not, I'll stick a couple of these down like I did the other day, and we'll put a quote there. If I don't use this for something else, then I'll put a quote there. It works out. So there you go. Super quick plan with me this morning, because I don't know what's going on yet. We'll see how the day goes. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Let's continue using this allergy kit, because why not? Today is supposed to be warm, as I recall. I don't remember how hot it's going to be, but it's going to be hot enough that I'm not going to like it. And, yeah, it is a delivery day, therefore I will have to be out in it and running the car, you know, that kind of fun. Oh my goodness. Allergies are not my friend. Allergy meds need to kick in. But, you know, I kind of do this stuff kind of early in the morning where my allergy meds haven't even had time to kick in yet. So, sorry you get the froggy throat and side effects of that. Goodness. Well, yesterday I went with my friends, handled what we needed to handle, and actually got back together with them at lunchtime, so we went and did lunch together, which was nice. But in between I worked on some designing, and then in between that and food bank, I worked on more designing. So it was nice. I actually got to get some designing done yesterday. I quite enjoyed that. And then helped with food bank and did my physical therapy session and, you know, had dinner and all that good stuff and relaxed. I mean, it was a good day overall. Let's use allergic to humans, because this is how I normally feel by the end of my long days, especially by the end of the weekend. All I want to do is hide out in my house for a few days, which is why I don't normally go much of anywhere on Mondays and Tuesdays. You know, plus those are the least busy days when it comes to deliveries. So there's kind of that too, but I just I heard something, sorry. I tend to prefer you know, I'm not a very extroverted person. I'm more of a, I guess you would call me an extroverted introvert. But if I know you, I can talk to you for hours and whatnot. But even then, by the end, I'm just wiped out, because I am more introverted. So, you know, over here is going to be these, because it is a delivery day. So whatever deliveries I end up doing, probably my bets on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Spark, more than likely. Those are my top 3 apps anyways, so any given day I could guess that. But being Friday, probably a lot of food delivery, especially this evening. But tomorrow, definitely probably a lot of grocery delivery. So, which ones do I want to use? Not yellow. I seemed to yellow it up yesterday a lot, and I'm looking for something different. I think this one's a little big. I don't know. It's like the circles seem like they're larger than the others, even though they're not. They just feel larger, in my opinion. Let's see. Oops. Get in the middle there. Let's put that down for today's NASCAR day. So if you like NASCAR, that's your day. All right. And then here, I think I'm just going to drop another one of these doodle grids, and I can use it for like a quote box or something. I'll just kind of tip that one on the side and leave it as that. And there you go. We're just going to put our zombie down and we'll be done. It's just a delivery day, so unless something else comes up that I don't know of, there's nothing else for me to really put. So I'll save that for a quote. I ended up putting a quote here and a quote here yesterday, which was good. So there you go. Just a quick plan with me this morning because, you know, I don't have a whole lot to tell you and I don't have a lot to put down. So I will see you tomorrow to finish this up. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We're going to end the week the way we started it with these cute stickers from Beyond Paper Flowers. I'm going to go ahead and mix these two together. And if I need to, then we'll break the monochrome type idea and we'll just pull in whatever's left on these. So let's get into it. Yesterday was a full day of deliveries. I actually came home just about 30 minutes early because I had a delivery that dropped me not far from here. Like less than a mile. So I was like, well, we're just going to call it quits here. Even though I probably could have gotten something like a Little Caesars or something around the corner and stayed in this area. I was just tired. My body was tired, like the whole thing. So a lot of it has to do with the fact that yesterday it got up to like 92 degrees. It was hot. I was wiped out in the heat. And I was sweaty and nasty, and I just was like, you know, I'm just going home. I'm going to go jump in the shower, and that's what I did. So, came home, jumped in the shower, had dinner, and then relaxed for the rest of the night. I just got to say, you know, things right now, it's slower out there, too, which... I mean, it doesn't seem like it when you look at how many deliveries I've done, but I'll say the order volume is still there somewhat, but people aren't tipping as much. And I get it, things are costing more, but it doesn't help me. And people could save a lot of money if they didn't order delivery. Just saying. Go get it yourself because it will cost you like at least a third less. These apps jack up the prices of the items and then they add fees on top of it. So it's like 30% or more higher ordering through the apps. All right, let's see. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use them both anyway. So... I did add a couple of quotes yesterday, like if you saw my Tipsy Dog Designs haul, the one where I'm melting, yeah, that one I added for sure because it was hot yesterday, and guess what, today's not going to be any better. So I'm not looking forward to the heat and being out in the heat. Like, it's May. Give me a break. Give me some time. I know, we're moving into summer in the South. It's... ugh. I hate it. I hate the heat. I do not do well in the heat. I never have. Anyways, so let's use one of these for our wacky holiday, which is National Walnut Day. I don't mind walnuts. Walnuts are good, but I don't eat them a lot. You know what I mean? Even though they're good for you, they're good. They're definitely good for PCOS. I don't remember what it is, but there's something about those that help with some of the things with PCOS. They're good for you. That much I know. So today is going to be a delivery day again, obviously. Because it's Saturday, so hopefully it's a good steady day today. That's what I would like, with reasonable orders, not these crazy ones that they keep sending. I definitely need to get gas. I need gas. I have like 40 miles or less left on the tank, and that will not do for today. Not at all. Considering typically a full day I drive 50 to 70 miles. 40 is not going to cut it. So, I'm sorry guys. I need to get gas. First and foremost. And also need to upload this video. I need to upload this video. So we can put... I would love to use some of these. I guess we probably are going to be good with just these two, which is cool. I just got to decide how I want to use this stuff. Well, I guess what we can do, maybe we'll use both of these and we'll go like this. And I guess the header is not going to fit with this idea, which is fine. And that could probably just be used for a quote because, well, I don't have anything else to put down other than these two. So, these are from Cheerful Planner Girl. Again, no longer open. And then the YouTube stuff is from my shop. Now, does it matter which one goes where? Not really, because it doesn't matter. And then what I guess I can do after I get these down, I can always add some of these kind of, I mean, I could probably just cover up here for the shop related like stuff with to get these done, because I don't do any shop related stuff on Fridays and Saturdays just due to stuff, but I don't want to take up too much space. Sometimes I do bump these up in here pretty good because because if I have like a bunch of them, I try to kind of push up a lot of that in there. So when all that's done, I can always throw some of these down over here to kind of fill in some empty space, add quotes or whatever if I want. You know, I added another quote in here yesterday too, in the empty space. Yesterday was just DoorDash and Uber Eats. No Spark, surprisingly, but they weren't giving me great offers, so, or any at all. It was not that busy. So anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go get this day going, and I will get this video uploaded this evening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.